Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Persona 5 Strikers for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, so yeah, last time, the Phantom Thieves figured out that, aside from the majority of differences between palaces and jails, at least the change of heart thing still applies in the same way. Yeah, they saw Alice's change of heart, and, well, they learned from Senkichi that there's actually, the public security apparently has ideas that there might be other jails all throughout Japan. So, yeah, guess what? That means road trip! Oh, wait, hold on, yeah. Road trip, yeah! Easy there, Drago, easy. So, yeah, time to go and load up the camper, and... time to load up the camper and get ourselves on over to Sapporo to go and track down another a potential lead to another jail. And yeah, thankfully Sophie is able to go and transport everyone into the jails just by using the Emma passwords. So yeah, that hints at a connection between Sophie and Emma, but we'll probably get to that later. Did you hear that, Alice? It's the Emperor, you wicked witch! Don't get her, Phantom Thieves! Yeah. I mean, yeah, Alice went through some shit, but yeah, not exactly enough of a justification for her to go and deal out same shit to everyone around her. Anyways,
hey,
I have a feeling life's gonna get a lot rougher for Alice in a bunch of ways. But I know there are people out there who have looked up to her well before she started all this and lost her way. Most people are gonna be so pumped when she makes her comeback. That's why I hope she doesn't give up on her dreams. You keep at it too there. Yeah, I've already got up my game too. Sorry, I mean to get all sappy right before we leave and everything. I'm really pumped to get this trip with everyone. We better make the most of it, right? And ta-da! I brought a whole bunch of games. Let's play something we all have time for it. Ooh, travel game set.
Yo!
Let's say it's an accessory, eh? Ooh, endurance. A set of games to play on your road trip that'll make the time fly by. Let's see, who could use the most endurance? Let's see here. Alright, on it is.
Yo!
Yeah, see, it pays to talk to your teammates.
hey there.
What should we play to kick things off? The game of Strife? Juno? Oh, how about Jenga? While we're moving. Jenga while we're moving? Yeah, okay, that just sounds like a nightmare.
Yo!
Hey, been waiting for you. I'll be grabbing some ramen right now. I'll be at you-know-where. Let's celebrate for getting the band back together and setting off for this big trip. Alright, let's get going then.
We did it!
What are we waiting for then? You need to go right now? I think you're a little obsessed. Is that a problem? Hey, if you're not doing anything, you should come with. I don't know if I want all the calories.
Let's go.
Well, I guess I'll come along since Ren's here. Alright, the Shujin trio is off! Damn, this shit's the bomb! Oh, hold on.
That's what I'm talking about!
No ramen, no life! This brings me back. Ren, you haven't eaten this for what, half a year? Must be a happy reunion.
Yeah.
You really love ramen that much? Well, it is good though. Right? I could eat this forever. Oh, I hear you there, buddy. Find a place you love and the food you love. Man, eating this reminds me of the original Phantom Thieves, back where it was just us three.
Hey.
You mean us four? I was there too, you know. I remember we ate too much and ended up feeling like crap. You were the same way. Oh yeah, what? Hey, show me the ramen. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, so this is what ramen is. Looks good, right? Too bad you can't try it. They got extra large ones too. You won't believe how much stuff they put in. I want to see.
Oh.
Huh? I want to see some extra large ramen. Show her, Ryuji.
For real?
No way, I just had a bowl.
So that's the story.
You said you could eat it forever. Do it for Sophia. Way to put me on the spot.
Awesome!
Fine, challenge accepted. But I'm taking you guys with me. Hey boss, we'll take 3 extra large bowls over here. What, seriously? Bring it! Holy mother of Moses! Oh god, my stomach hurts just looking at that thing. I don't know what
no.
Can't no more.
Gonna puke.
I don't know whether my stomach feels like it's about to burst. I don't know whether I would have been in love or screaming in fear at the sight of that.
Grief.
Are you guys done with your shenanigans? Yeah, I'm down for one more. Are you crazy?
Whoa!
Thank you. I learned a lot from that. That's good to hear. Oh boy. I need to lie down. Did they have hammocks here? I enjoyed extra ramen to the full extent with Ran and Ryuji. Definitely gained weight after that. Oh man, easy on the road or else it's all coming back up.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, you big weenies. Dude, aren't you psyched? We get to ride an actual friggin' RV this summer. Alright, let's see what we can cash in here. Let's see. Let's see, should we go for more masks? Or should we save for the Oracle recovery? Oh, so many choices. Oh. There we go. Let's see. Increases damage when performing a Phantom Dash.
You know,
I read online that it's illegal for minors to smoke cigarettes. Alright.
Very well.
Isn't it supposed to be a long excursion, though? I better stock up as best I can. Let's see, Nori, you only get 500 yen for snacks for now, okay?
Impossible.
What? But rock salt's not a snack, yes?
That sounds awesome.
Oh, God.
hey,
We may have to focus our efforts on the case, but I'm still excited for our trip. I'm extra glad I asked for some time off at the company now that all this has come together. I hope we all have a great time.
Sounds awesome.
And driving something as big as an RV is a first for me. I admit I'm a bit nervous, but I'm still looking forward to it. I wanted to go on a long road trip for some time now. And don't worry, I won't gun it like with Johanna. Oh, no, oh, come on, way to go and suck the fun out of there. Yeah, just go and
Take
kill
your
all the fun,
time.
why don't you? Put the fun in cancer, don't you?
So that's
Yeah,
what
you
you get?
fun Nazi.
thank you. We recommend that. Can you hold all that? Stop by again, okay?
Let's see, Central Street. Yeah, just go and take one last look around the town. Want to send you reading the camper? Oh, won't that make you car sick? Alice's clothing line was interesting. Do you think we'll be able to see it again someday?
Hey, how can I help you? Will this be a to-go order? Thank you so much. Will this be a to-go? Here you go. Will this be a to-go? Here you go. Come back soon.
Yep, fan these are back, baby.
Hilarious. Hey there. That's what you're getting. That's super recommended. Thanks.
Are you ready to order? Come back anytime.
We've got whatever. Is that all for today? that all for today? Here are your items. That's a popular choice. Here are your items. I'll see you again.
I knew Alice was doing something sketchy to get that popular. Seems like all the boys in the class are back to normal. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, as for these two chuckleheads. Shit, did I really spend that much on Alice? Oh, you finally realized? Man, you've always been like this. Once you find a girl you like, you abandon everything else. Well, fine, I'll lend you what you need.
Welcome.
Alright, quick stop by the Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Awaken your new self. You wish to strengthen it? You lack the power needed. May luck be on your side. Let's head back.
Yeah, every little HP booster counts, especially if we have to deal with more bosses like Alice. Ugh. Is Alice maybe not that cute? Oh, my girlfriend will take me back. Maybe I'll let her step on me for a bit. Oh, Jesus, dude! Maybe Emma knows what I can get with something more breathable. Sweat wicking fabric? Sweat wicking fabric? Ooh, now we're talking. Alright, looks like we got all the stuff that we could need. Alright, time to head on out. With the blessings of the Billy Goat.
Hey.
About to roll out. Yep, see you later, man.
Yo.
Alright, well, here, take this with you. Hope it does you some good on the trip. Make sure you make enough for everyone. Ooh. Well, time for me to pick up your ride. I'll be right back. You give everyone a call and have them meet you here.
You sure you kids gonna be okay on your own?
We'll be fine. I mean, probably.
Most likely.
Take care, boss.
Same to you. Be careful out there.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, summer vacation, here we come!
Nothing like a summertime jailbreak.
You look unusually serious, Inspector Hasegawa.
Oh, Commissioner Kaburagi. My apologies. I've been short on sleep. I've not been on an undercover case in quite some time.
I wholly understand. Have you liaised with the Phantom Thieves?
Affirmative. I've gained their cooperation. However, proceedings are touch and go. Some of them are also very quick on the uptake. Nevertheless, I guarantee you that I will win them over.
Understood. As expected from someone so dependable.
Well, I still owe you for taking me under your wing. I'm happy to do whatever you require.
Keep at it until you get to the bottom of this case. But do not get too attached to them. At this point, their arrest is an inevitability.
Attached? I haven't been attached to anything in a long time.
So you say. And how's the girl? Go home. At least every so often. Understood?
Ma'am. No way she's buying anything about that world. I've got to wring a lead out of them. Don't take it personally, Phantom Thieves. All I want is for this case to be solved. And I'll use you however I have to.
Alright, Out on the open road, kiddies.
Yo, where are we now?
Looks like we're coming up on Tochigi Prefecture. We've come a pretty long way.
Tochigi. Tochigi is famous for the Nikko Toshogu Shrine, dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu.
I heard the monkey sculptures there are adorable. I wonder if we'll get to see them. Ooh, I want strawberries! Let's go strawberry picking! Apparently, gyoza's pretty big there too. Utsunomiya is supposed to be the place for it.
You say gyoza? Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna get some, right?
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see. Oh, let's not forget the ramen.
Of all the things to get excited about, it's understandable. We could all use some time to unwind every now and then. And besides, we've already discussed it. We could just go straight to Hokkaido, but we decided it would be more worthwhile to check out a variety of places rather than just one. And there might be jails in other cities besides Shibuya and Sapporo.
Not only that, but the supposed Monarch of Sapporo won't even be in town till the 8th. We have the time. There's no reason we shouldn't make use of it.
Amen. Alright, yep, pace ourselves, and yeah, if we happen to find any jails along the way, go and bust them.
I guess you have a point.
Wait, say we find a jail before then. Does that mean we're sorta hunting for monarchs along the way? Oh, we're taking the Phantom Thieves to a whole new level. This is starting to feel real badass.
Well, if there is a jail, I'm sure Sophia will let us know.
Leave that to me. I should be able to handle it. I think. You'd think the AI would be a little more sure of herself.
Yeah, seriously, who or what are you?
I'm humanity's companion.
There she goes singing again.
Don't think too hard about it. I'm sure we'll learn more if she sticks around. Isn't that right, Sophia?
That's right, An. Oh, that reminds me, Mako-chan. You've been driving this whole time. Are you doing okay? I have my license too, so I could always drive if you want. Well, you just got yours, Haru, so I'll try to handle as much of the driving as I can.
Does anyone else have their license? I don't.
Apologies, I do not.
Me neither. I want to get mine soon, though. Do you have one?
Nope.
Well, I guess we did just reach driving age.
Sorry, Mako-chan. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? I won't. Although we might be taking more breaks. I wouldn't want to put any of us at risk.
That's fine by me. We want our Makoto to stay nice and well rested.
So you're going to keep driving, Makoto? I think so, for the time being. That sounds difficult. Is there anything I can do to help? Well, since you've asked, do you think you could find a place to stop and rest? I could probably use a break. We can have lunch there, too. Okay, I'd be happy to. There's a riverbank up ahead that should be perfect.
Lunch by a river, huh? Oh man, this is feeling like a real road trip. Yo, this spot is perfect.
Is this even real? I've only ever seen this kind of place online.
Seriously. Ugh. And this is the perfect weather for cooking outdoors, too.
Shall we get started then? Boss gave us some ingredients, didn't he? Oh, this is going to be so nice. Cooking lunch with everyone.
Let's see, Master Chef enables the creation of more foods with stronger effects.
We'll leave the main course to you.
Let's see, at the hideout you can use ingredients to cook food. These dishes can restore HP and SP or grant buffs among other powerful effects. You'll be able to cook more dishes if you learn recipes. You can obtain recipes from regional shops or through certain events, so make sure to keep an eye out. Oh, right, hang on.
This looks like a good spot to find some ingredients.
Let's see. Let's see. Simple dish and the basis of any good curry recipe. Restores 20 SP to all allies. Yep. Short order cook.
Something smells great. I think we have a winner.
Looks pretty good. Yep, it's a LeBlanc curry.
That smell? That's Sojiro's curry, no doubt. Oh, my stomach. I need...
The rice has been prepared. We're ready whenever.
Oh, I knew I could count on you lots and lots of...
Oh, it's so good. I could eat this forever.
indeed. And to be surrounded by nature in all its splendor makes it taste that much better. Is there more?
Sorry, Inari. The great Phantom Thief Futaba just swiped the very last plate.
Last? Fate is cruel.
Come on, don't act so depressed. It's not like it's the end of the world.
I'll make it again, don't worry.
You will. Please do.
Ah, that was killer. I can't even move.
I'm full too. How about I pour us some tea and we can all just relax?
I'm down. Ooh, why don't we roast marshmallows later on too?
Jeez, you're seriously still thinking about food?
What of it? There's always room for sweets.
All right, we'll finish our break with some tea and sweets, then get going.
Yes, Mom! Ooh, so close.
I feel like we've been on the road for a while. Where are we now?
We'll be entering Sendai soon.
We made a lot of stops, but no sign of any jails, huh?
Well, I'm definitely feeling a little more relaxed now. I wouldn't want those things popping up everywhere. Also, it's getting kind of dark. How about we call it a day?
Yes, we should decide where we want to stay for tonight.
Shouldn't we eat first? What's good in Sendai?
As far as local delicacies go, there's always beef tongue. There's plenty of specialty shops around.
Nonsense. Delicious as that sounds, we must go to Mount Aoba Park and see the remains of Sendai Castle. They house a statue of the late Lord Date Masamune. I'd very much like to see the one-eyed dragon for myself.
I want to take a bath first. I'm not sleeping in the camper all sweaty and sticky. Jeez, we're all over the place on this one.
Well, what should we do?
Let's see. How's about yes?
This is where I come in. Searching. Overnight parking lots, beef tongue, Date Masamune, and nearby bathhouses. Leave it to me. I'll find the most efficient route to everything you've suggested.
Wow, you can do all that, Sophia?
It's nothing special. I'm just doing a wide search and lining up our destinations. We should first head to the parking lot at Mount Alba Park. Then we can walk to the statue of Masamune. Huh?
What's up?
This smell. There might be a jail here.
Oh, goody!
Whoa, for real? You can really tell just off that, huh?
Are you sure, Sophia? I think so. I can't pinpoint it yet, and that may be because of the distance. But this feels the same as Shibuya.
Alright, Sendai it is.
All right then, we're heading to Sendai. We shouldn't be too much longer. Well, Sophia, can you smell the jail?
Yes, I'm sure of it. There's a jail somewhere in this city. So there really are more jails besides the one in Shibuya? If there's a jail, then something rotten's going on around town.
You're right. We'll need to look into that first.
And how are we supposed to do that? Sendai's a pretty big city, after all. We could check some more of the popular sightseeing spots. We might hear something if there's people around.
Great thinking. And what's more, we're right here in Mount Aoba Park, home to the statue of Lord Masamune.
Dude, you can check out the statue tomorrow! I'm starving!
Excuse me? There's no guarantee the statue will still be here come sunrise.
What?
The trip is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Once you've set a plan, you must act on it without delay.
There he goes. I'll never understand that logic of his. By the way, Mako-chan, did you find out if it's okay for us to sleep in the car tonight?
Yes, I actually just got confirmation. At least we won't have to worry about finding a place to sleep. And it looks like there are lots of sightseers here, so we should have plenty of chances to ask around.
Should we check out the statue? It's only a short walk from here, right?
It's close. Very close.
Then let us depart. Lord Masamune awaits.
Alright, statue ho! So this is Mount Alba Park. I like it. Nice refined little place. Even got a shrine. Alright, let's go check out Date Masamune's statue. It's supposed to be near here. Alright.
Let's go.
Everyone's got a head. Let's go to the statue. Oh yeah, actually being able to go outside of places aside from just Shibuya. Woohoo!
Let's go.
Oh, and looks like we can't check out the shops yet.
Let's see.
Let's see. Enables the creation of more food with stronger effects. Alright. Definitely saving that one.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Edamame flavored. Oh no.
Oh, so this is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about. He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory.
How majestic.
Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day and...
Hell? What's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration?
Reissue celebration? So they're promoting a book? I doubt they got permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
What a reprehensible miscreant. Putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Let's take them down.
Why do I get the feeling that was a bad move?
That's better.
Well, you happy, Yusuke?
Yes, now that I've seen the great Masamune, my apologies for taking so much of everyone's time. Let's move on.
Alright, that's one item off the list. Next up, Beat Tongue City. Let's see if these local flavors are enough to impress a sophisticated palate like mine. Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along. What?
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
We'll bring you some leftovers.
Holy shit! Is this for real? This meat is so thick, so soft. Damn, that's good.
Well,
Gee, cut it out! You're spitting all over me!
great, you're making me hungry.
I think Yusuke's crying over here.
I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Either way, food's delicious.
Hey, let me have some too!
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you.
A little later.
You heard the dude. Too bad. Just gotta make do with the smell.
Don't be such a pig! I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you idiot!
Is that a cat I hear?
Oh shit!
I
hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
Oh, nope. Not a real cat, at least. We were just practicing our cat sounds. Right, Ryuji?
You could have just said you were looking at cat videos.
Meow?
Jesus. It's a work in progress.
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share? You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to offer.
What? Jay, not so loud!
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for. Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin. They say it's not as effective when ingested, but there's a fair number of reports that suggest otherwise. Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect and...
Yo, dude, she's just going on and on.
Oh boy.
Does she even notice us talking right now?
Nope.
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
You would know.
Sorry about, the bag thing.
Huh? What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry. I won't tell the staff or anything. By the way, are you all students?
When do you like... let's see. We're in high school. Yeah, they're in high school.
I see. So you'll be taking your college entrance exam soon. Decided on a university yet? Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuani Chinose. I work as a researcher over at Toho University. Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too.
Bears!
Bears?
Bears!
Oh, we kind of got something going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Thanks.
Sure?
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going. Farewell, young ones!
And I'm immediately suspicious of her.
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh?
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble. We should be grateful she didn't tell on us. Sorry, that was my fault.
I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasa kamaboko later. You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top? Oh, I can't wait!
Nice!
Oh my gosh! Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was quoted reading it 2 nights in a row, if you can believe that. Speaking of which, I read in a magazine interview that he's going to be at the station today. Oh, there's no way I'm missing that.
All right, let's finish eating. And quietly this time.
Yes, ma'am.
And yeah, Yusuke, no sobbing from you, even if it is delicious. The beef tongue was amazing. I never had beef tongue. Definitely interested in trying that. I don't care how gross people think it sounds.
Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
5 bowls?
Indeed.
Get on my level.
Eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and so on.
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia!
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's going on over there?
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing as always!
Natsume-san, over here! Can you please sign my copy?
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Only 1 autograph per person, please. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line? Ladies first, you see.
Who the hell's that?
Smells like a
He looks
douche.
pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest book. Does that mean he's a writer?
Oh. Hello there. Are you looking for an autograph as well? Or perhaps a handshake?
Huh?
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting. Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't worry, I've already signed it.
Okay.
Listen, we were just passing by.
Ah, is that so? It seems I got a little ahead of myself.
Prince of Nightmares by Ango Natsume.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume. It's a pleasure.
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, I think I know what happened. That's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them promoting my work, but it appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes. Allow me to apologize on their behalf. In exchange, allow me to offer you a kiss.
Yeah,
Yo,
back up,
off,
Pally.
dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
Seriously, back off there, Chungus.
And who are you supposed to be? I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here. I thank you not to interrupt.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with speaking to me like that?
Try me, asshole.
My, this one's got some backbone, doesn't he?
Mr. Natsume, we need to get moving soon.
Well then, it seems I must be going. I've a magazine interview to get to. To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Natsume! I love you!
Oh, he's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him just how much I care.
Who was that man?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy. Why was that?
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you alright, Haru? I was just a little surprised, is all.
How did a jerk like him get so popular? Ugh, doesn't make any sense.
There might be something else going on here. He could even be changing people's hearts. You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail? It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes sense.
All right, yeah. Oh, look at that. You guys are starting to become self-aware and genre savvy. Yeah, that Natsume dickweed is definitely seems to be the monarch of the local jail. So, all right, gang, split up and search for clues.
I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
That Ango Natsume. We might not have evidence of him being a monarch yet, but he sure is fishy. Let's get back to the camper. We should work on how we want to gather intel on him, then we can go from there.
Hey.
Oops.
Hey.
All right, fine. Well, excuse me for exploring.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see. Oh, it's a big old map of the place, eh? Huh.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, fine, fun police. Jeez.
Now then.
Alright, just a quick save here. Oh, right, almost forgot.
Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes, I'm sure of it.
And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won the grand prize in the Sokaisha Awards. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies alone.
1 million? That's kinda nuts, right?
It sounds like a million. For light novels, look, I don't know anything about how light novels and their sales work, but yeah, 1 million of anything is nothing to sneeze at here. So yeah, for a prick like that with all the charisma of dead rotting roadkill, could sell 1 million copies. It definitely sounds like he's being using the powers of a jail.
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and well, this whole thing is kind of bizarre.
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within 1 inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were praised for what they did.
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
The fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums. It looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude almost every day. And they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from Sendai.
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
Yep, nope, definitely sounds a lot like it. And yeah, was fans that fanatical, and yeah, yeah. I was about to make this joke with Alice, but yeah, their behavior, this is like how cults get started. But yeah. Or maybe he's just that good.
It's certainly possible.
But there's still a chance he's our Monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can dig up. If he's the Monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Right.
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay. We've got a busy day tomorrow.
So... why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not as bad as you say. Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that?
Almost admirable.
Guys, are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this?
Just go with it.
Sure, whatever. But, I mean, come on, dude. Something ain't right here.
Forget it, Ryuji. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you better get some rest.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't help things either.
Just pretend he's a pillow.
What from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat, though.
Guys, shut up.
Shit. Sorry.
Alright, yeah, just hunker down, people. Oh, goody.
Wrong. Not like that. Like this. This.
I feel like I fell asleep to the sound of everyone's peaceful breathing. Ugh. Probably should have brought a sleeping bag, guys. Alright. August 1st.
Awesome!
Alright, made it to Sendai Station. Let's score some leads on that smug bastard.
Aww.
Sheesh, take it down a notch, dude. You're bouncier than a grade school on summer vacation. Are you alright, Futaba? Are you not a morning person? I didn't sleep much last night. Can't get comfy without my usual pillow. Well, it was our first night sleeping in the RV, so I suppose it's no surprise. You'll get used to it over time, I'm sure. The station is really busy for a weekday, maybe because everyone's out from school. And the shopping arcade is only a short walk away. The Tanabata Festival decorations are apparently a popular attraction for sightseers. Oh, I see. Sendai's Tanabata Festival's coming up soon. It seems there's plenty of shops to draw a crowd. Perhaps we should try asking around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing we did with Alice. Let's meet up again once we found something. Alright, begin the investigation. Alright.
I'll just add this.
Let's go save and call it a day here. Alright, when we come back next time, we'll begin the investigation on, let's see. What was on what's-his-face? Oh yeah, on Natsume, Ango Natsume. Alright. So, until next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.